Hi friends, it's Miss Linda, and today I'm going to draw a story. Now it's my story, so who's in it again? Me, yeah. So I went someplace over the weekend, and it had all kinds of a special variety of animals in it. They're called reptiles. Do you know what a reptile is? A reptile is something that is warm-blooded. It means it likes to stay warm. It likes the heat. So, Miss Britta has a pet. His name is Sabonis, and he is a reptile. He has scales, hard shell, and he has claws on his feet to dig. He's called a tortoise, a desert tortoise. Deserts are warm, so he likes it warm. Also, a reptile is a lizard. Have you ever seen a lizard? They have little scales on their back, hard to protect them. They have little claws so that they can climb and dig. What else is a reptile? Alligators are reptiles, and crocodiles are reptiles. And my very favorite reptile is what I went there to see. I like snakes. Snakes are my favorite reptile. And it was in a big building, so I'm going to make walls and a ceiling because I was inside. Let's make our line down here because I always draw up here and I write down here. So it's my story. I'm in it. Let's make me. There's my head. It's a circle. 2 eyes and a nose. And the reason I'm not drawing my mouth is because I was inside of a public building with lots of other people. So I was wearing a mask. Let's put my mask on. It is a rectangle and it goes over my nose and around my mouth and around my ears. Oh, I need my hair. Was wearing it down, not in a ponytail. So I had my long hair. Now I need my body. There's my body. It's an oval. And I need my legs. Let's see. 1, 2 legs. And my feet are at the bottom of my legs. And I have arms. My arms have hands, and my hands have fingers. Hands and fingers. You can't see my mouth, but how do you think I'm feeling? My hands are up like this. Do you do that if you're mad? No, you usually make fists. Do you do that if you're happy? I think I might be. Even more than that, I'm excited. I'm so excited to see all the cages. They're like aquariums and big areas for the snakes to live in. I get to see my snakes. Oh, there were large ones to go look at. There were smaller ones. There were a lot of different aquariums in here so that I could see a lot of different snakes. The first one I saw, he made me so excited because he was long. He was this long. That's 12 inches. That's 1 foot. He was that long. And he was black. And he lived in this one right here. And he was awake. And he was looking at me. I think he was smiling. So I made him smile there. He was long. He was 12 inches long. Not that long. So I went over to see him, and he had a hot lamp on him so he could stay warm, and he had food inside for him. He ate mice. That's what they eat. And then I went to the next one, and I saw one that was longer. This one was long. L-O-N-G. But this next one was longer than that. It was not just this long. It was that long. He was longer, and he was a very pretty orange and brown color. He was kind of sleeping, so he was rolled up like that. And when he stretched out, he was even longer. He was pretty. And on his back, he had beautiful little stripes. Look at that. Oh my. He had beautiful stripes on his body. And he was longer than this one. So I'm going to write longer. He was not just 12 inches. He was 20 inches. And then the one that made me the very most excited was his longest snake. He said, "Do you want to see one that's even longer than that long one?" Oh, I said, "Yes, please." And he took me to their biggest cage, because he was the longest. And he was climbing up the glass. And he was long. He was longer than both the snakes. He was the longest snake. He was the longest. I thought this one was long. And then when I saw that one, he was even longer. And then when I saw this one, it was the longest snake I ever saw. Oh, he was so pretty. He had diamonds on him. He had diamonds. And I think he smiled too at me, because he knew that I liked him a lot. He was so pretty. I really had a good time because I really like reptiles. What are reptiles again? They're warm-blooded. They have scales or skin to protect them, and they have claws. But guess what? You can't see the snake claw. It is underneath him, and it's just one claw. It helps him move, but it's left over from when there were dinosaurs on this earth. We don't have dinosaurs anymore, but snakes have been around that long. Thank you very much for listening today. I thought that snake was long. I thought that one was longer, but this was his longest snake. Longest. I love snakes. I think that's my story. I love snakes. Do you? What kind of reptile is your favorite? Tell me when you see me, or send me an email or a picture. I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.